The goddess accidentally dropped her underwear, but was caught by the boy in front of her. Embarrassed, she instinctively lowered her head, vaguely hearing the boy's stomach growl. The handsome young boy had no choice but to give her his lunchbox. What she didn't expect was that after the meal, the girl wanted to play a street hand game with him. But in that moment, her memory from 10 years ago flashed before her eyes. The girl seemed to have a sense of familiarity with him, but before the boy could react, this beautiful encounter was suddenly interrupted by the arrival of soldiers. The girl jumped from a high place, but was caught by the soldier's collar. The soldier grabbed a gun and knocked her to the ground, then kicked her in the head. The boy witnessed all of this. It turns out the girl is a member of the Tibetan Medical Society named Yue Qi and specializes in resisting the ruling GHQ organization. Seeing that Miss Qi was about to be taken away, the boy wanted to intervene, but facing the soldier's guns, he could only feel like a coward. At that moment, the smart machine left by Miss Qi raised a barrage, reminding the boy of what she had said to him. It turns out she was distracting the soldiers, so the boy could deliver the mission to the destination marked on the map. The boy prepared to be brave for once, not wanting to hate his cowardly self anymore, and decided to go alone to the restricted zone. Meanwhile, Miss Qi was being threatened by the leader of the soldiers, who said they would use the citizens of that area as leverage if she didn't reveal the whereabouts of the mission. They even held a blade ready to cut Miss Qi's beautiful face, but she remained unmoved. Soon, the protagonist arrived at his destination and found only some thugs. One of them, a bald man, took an interest in the smart machine the boy was holding. The boy was about to refuse, but the thug punched him in the face, and chaos broke out in the market. That's right, it was the leader of the funeral society, Yang Shenya. In Yang Shenya's eyes, these thugs were already dead. When the thug pulled out a dagger, Yang Shenya saw through it instantly and used some flashy moves to defeat him. The remaining thugs were like easy prey, and after a quick fight, they were all taken down. When Yang Shenya saw the boy for the first time, he uttered his name. "Why does this man know my name?" Just as Ying Manji was filled with confusion, Yang Shenya asked where Miss Qi had gone, and Ying Manji could only lower his head in guilt. Suddenly, an explosion sounded from afar, as the GHQ organization was executing their plan to eradicate the polluted area. The soldiers ruthlessly shot with guns, showing no humanity, while Yang Shenya asked about the situation. Enemy mechs suddenly appeared behind them, but they were stomped on by our own mechs. In the fiery ruins, Yang Shenya advised Ying Manji to protect what was on his chest while he rushed towards the battlefield. At this time, the vehicle holding Miss Qi was blasted away by a shell, giving her a chance to escape. Unexpectedly, they encountered two enemy mechs. Ying Manji, rushing towards the battlefield, witnessed this. Miss Qi, in the fiery ruins, turned to see Ying Manji with the guns of the mechs aimed at him. The reagent on his chest didn't fall off. When he regained his senses, he found himself and Miss Qi in a white place. The birth of the crown marks the beginning of the story.